curry chicken my way. So we're going to start off by peeling our potatoes. And if you are anything like me, you hate brown spots. So my potatoes are pretty clean. Make sure you dice them up and put them in the bowl. And then the next thing we're going to do is peel our red onion. Why they call it red onion, I don't know, because it's purple. But anyways, next up is our chicken. I'm going to dice up our chicken just like we did our potatoes, put them in the container, and next we're going to season. So we're going to use some curry powder. It seemed like I used a lot, but it really wasn't, and I just used the rest of what I had. Then we're going to use garlic powder. Again, I used the rest of what I had. I go through seasoning a lot, y'all. And then I had a backup curry powder, the hot one, so I did sprinkle it with some more of that. Add some ground cumin. And a little goes a long way with that as well. Then we're going to add our chicken bouillon, or I call it the Mexican version. Either way is the best one. Then we're going to add our turmeric. I normally do a lot, but in this recipe, again, a little goes a long way. And then we're going to add our cayenne pepper. A little goes a long way. I love heat. And then finally, our black pepper. Sprinkle in as much as your heart desires. And then you're going to start mixing. Let it marinate, and then you're going to sit it to the side. Now, you are free to use chicken of your choice, whether it's on the bone, off the bone, skinless, whatever you prefer. Next, we're going to add our oil, and we're going to sprinkle in just a little bit more of our curry powder because you want to burn it a little bit before you add your other ingredients. Next up is our red and or purple onion, whatever you prefer. And then our chicken, stir that in. Then you do have the option of adding garlic. However, if you do, add as much as your heart desires. It won't hurt the recipe. Again, as well as the diced tomatoes, they are optional. I normally add corn because most recipes, they add peas. However, I do not like peas. So that is why I'm adding the tomatoes today. Sometimes I add them, sometimes I do not. However, once you add them in, you're going to mix it in with all the other ingredients and kind of just let that simmer and sit together just for a little bit. Next, we're going to add our diced potatoes. Now, I normally only add the diced potatoes in at the end because they are diced. They cook fairly quickly and they can become mushy. Chicken broth or water added, just enough to cover. Don't forget your rice and bon appetit.
I'ma hit it. Strike three. Pitch that ass. I'ma hit it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Swing. Strike two. Do it.